Welcome back to Small Cap Recap, everybody. Just me today, as I don't think Matt traded again today. Not a whole lot happened. The market did rally today, the overall stock market. In fact, I'd argue it did a little more than rallied. It's, like within 5 points of all-time highs, something along those lines. Pretty crazy. Congrats to all of you who shorted it and thought you were the best because you predicted the crash when the Fed is still printing billions of dollars. Great job. To be fair, did look a little scary. We are at all-time highs. But you got to remember, the market's meant to go sideways. It's not meant to go straight up. It's meant to consolidate, right? And it sucks because our economy isn't necessarily crushing it by any means, and the market is definitely overvalued. But there's still so much money in the market that it's going to be pretty tough for it to just all of a sudden crash. What's probably more likely is whenever the market does decide the top is in, we probably just go into a bear market first, and then if it wants to crash again. But a crash indicates a quick recovery for the most part. So, and to be fair, we got a pretty quick recovery on this crash from 475 to 450. But nonetheless, there have been some decent movers this week. ISIG, CPIX, BFRI. What was the other one today? SYTA. But nothing still nothing wild to me for a really clean, easy A+ trade. Just because there's movers does not mean there's A+ trades. So I only took a couple trades today. I ended the day up about $5,000. Mainly on one trade, actually, mainly on two trades. I'll go over them here. DWAC was the first one this morning. Really easy spot here, in my opinion, at the multi-day trend break. I'll actually pull that up. I mean, it was literally just it didn't get a whole lot easier. It was right here, right at 47. I longed right at 47. Sold up into the mid 48s. It ended up going up to 50 right after my entry. And yeah, it kind of sucked. I didn't get to hit all of it, but I still got a really nice, $1.50 a share move for the most part. Unfortunately, I was not looking at my computer here. And this curler, I probably would have hit that for $1 a share. And I've never liked DWAC in the afternoon after it's held up. Most of the time it just falls apart, but it was a beautiful entry right here at VWAP 48. I mean, 48 to 51. Had I decided to buy it, probably would have sold by 49.5. Probably. And I might have sold before that too. Who knows? So regardless, DWAC was a really nice mover today. Probably means Fun and Mark did a little bit. I don't know. I didn't even look at them because I've personally just been better off trading the main runner. CPIX was my other trade of the day. And we actually had a pretty impressive live example of what can happen with hidden selling right here. If you want to go check that out, go check out the small cap live trading from today on YouTube. But my first entry was in here at 571. Actually, that was my main trade. 571. Wrote it up to about 617, I think was where my average sell was. Between 610 and 618. So I didn't top take it by any means, but here's the thing. This was one of those stocks that was, let's take off extended hours real quick. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's just put that back on. Big runner yesterday. Really nice run yesterday. Daily chart, kind of interesting. Consolidating over the previous breakout level, just chilling under yesterday's area. This is definitely going to be a good watch for tomorrow. And that's why I didn't expect it by any means to break out today. I wanted to treat it as a scalp at a really predictable area. I did get chopped up here first. I longed somewhere in this area and got stopped out here right before it instantly recovered and then worked. But there's that clean consolidation right under VWAP on a stock that has already proven to be strong. I like it. I like that a lot. That's how I like to trade. Let the strength prove itself to me. Other than that, that's basically, I took a couple other trades, small wins, small losses. I think I probably only traded five trades today, 5 or 6 trades. And this was 2 of them, or actually 3 of them right here. Again, so I longed here at 594. I ended up selling $6 after this massive hidden seller was just soaking everything up in here. And again, that is all live, or was all recorded live on the YouTube channel. So that's about all I've got, man. Like, honestly, like I told you, my whole goal is just to keeping it simple, not over trading with the correct size, because it makes markets like this a lot less stressful. Again, there are movers, so there is momentum, but I'm not good at hitting the top percent gainer of the day. I just follow the momentum that provides. And right now we got a little bit of momentum. It's not crazy momentum. It's not crazy follow through. Like, I'll pull up SYTA really quick just so you can kind of see this was today's top percent gainer. Right. I mean, it was really strong out of the gates. Then it's just literally faded off all day. Probably just someone dumping shares. Liquidity dried right up. And, you know, that there's just not a lot of follow through. So I'm just taking that for what it is and letting the momentum, riding the momentum as it shows up or doesn't. And that's all I've got for today, guys. Really simple, really easy trading, in my opinion, the way I'm trading right now. If you have not, be sure to like the video. If you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. If you have not commented, comment down below. And if you're not in Small Cap Rockets, come and check out Small Cap Rockets. We literally are just talking like this all day about which stocks are good for the style of trading we trade, and you know what's an avoid and why it's an avoid and why this has potential and why this doesn't have potential. If you want all this real time, come check out Small Cap Rockets. We have a link in the description. That is all I've got for today, so I will see you back here tomorrow on Wacky Wednesday. Peace out. We hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of the StocksTrade community. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we can't do it without your help. So if you enjoy what we're putting out and want to hear more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.